Hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we will be doing what I said we will be doing last week, which is we will be reading Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter. No, reviewing Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter. Now, this will be a spoiler review because I don't know how to make this non-spoilery. I'm confused, because there's a lot that happens and I don't know. I don't want to accidentally slip up and say something spoilery. So, if you have not read this book or Better Than the Movies, please exit because I don't want you to get spoiled. We don't want that happening because if you get spoiled, then it's over. Then you'll just be sad because you got spoiled. And I don't want to be the cause of that. I don't want to be the cause of that. So, I'll give you a second to leave. Okay, now that everyone who has read the book is here, this was amazing. First of all, I have to immediately say that this gets a 5-star because it was phenomenal. It was amazing. It was phenomenal. It was like everything you can ask for in a book. I absolutely loved it. I loved how it continued from where we left off, obviously. I didn't love that we didn't, I thought there was going to be something else. I was speculating that it was going to be another plot because Lynn Painter put new boy best friend or new guy friend, and they break up in second act, and she said second act. So I thought that they were going to go to college, or Liz was going to find a friend, Wes was going to get jealous or something, and that guy would lead to their breakup. No, they broke up because Wes was dealing with a little, unfortunately. But yeah, I loved this so much. Oh my god. So we did have the guy friend, yes, which, he was okay. He wasn't even that important, I guess. Well, what I didn't like is the fake dating. I love fake dating in books, don't get me wrong. This fake dating, it irks me because it was giving me flashbacks to the first book, because obviously in Better Than the Movies, Wes and Liz fake dated. And what do you mean Liz is fake dating another man? No, that's only their thing. That's one thing I didn't like. That was but it was still very nicely fleshed out. I definitely liked their little argument. I loved how Wes, instead of being all upset that, oh my god, she yelled at me, he was like, she loves me. She yelled at me, that means she loves me. Because what else could it mean? She loves me. That I loved because, I just love Wes. Genuinely, this book made Wes have such a special place in my heart. The things he did were amazing. He was so sweet in this book. And it was crazy. I highlighted so much. Oh, for example, in chapter 41, I'm just going through my highlights, see what I can talk about. There was a line that Wes said. Well, he didn't say this, but it was from his point of view, and it was, she made me feral, which, to be honest, relatable. But yeah, I love their little date thing that they went on. That was amazing. Their date, wonderful. And then on page 14, it was time to get Liz Boxton back, or whatever, however you say. I loved it. This book genuinely made me so happy. I loved Liz as well in this book. I loved seeing her from a different point of view, because obviously in the first book she was heavily into her rom-com era. She was romantic at the finest. She saw a guy looking at her and she was immediately thinking that guy wants to marry her. And in this book, she was not like that. And it was so weird, when Wes was talking about her to, the others, and he was like, oh yeah, she was such a romantic, she's such a little romantic. And they're like, what? Liz, a romantic? What are you on about? She is not for love. And that was, kind of sad, but, also kind of fun seeing her from that, different point of view aspect. So yeah, I enjoyed this book so much. Oh my god, I keep saying this, but I really did. I loved it so much. I loved, obviously, Wes obviously loves his scooters, scooting around. The the thing where he was trying to go, impress Liz with his like candles and all of that, and then him getting shooed away and falling off and breaking his ankle, and the next day being like, "What do you mean? I broke my ankle because, well, I fell down the stairs. I fell off a scooter." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, not because you fell off of my balcony." Because she knew, and we love that. And then they went on their little date, and the whole like Halloween party while them getting stuck as Batman and Catwoman. I think that's what they were, on in the like attic thing or upstairs or whatever that was, and them just playing 20 questions and having a fun time. It was just so cute, so cute. There were so many things about this book that I adored, because this book was just adorable. Like, oh my god, it was so good. To be honest, I'm so happy that this came out like when it did. I wish there would have been like more Halloween stuff. Obviously we had our little Halloween party. No, it was like a Halloween mask party. Yeah, I think Halloween. I wish I had more of Halloween though, because obviously this came out October 1st, so Halloween basically. We didn't, but it's fine. It is fine. I also loved seeing Helena again, and like other people. Loved how when Wes was talking about his whole like overcoming his dad's death, the thing that got him back like into playing baseball was Michael dragging him out the house, putting him on their like baseball field or something, and just pelting baseballs at him until he started catching. Pelting. I wish this was a movie so we could see that, because I feel like that would be so funny, just seeing Miss standing there moping and Michael just chucking baseballs at him because he won't do nothing. It was cute. It was funny. I also loved seeing more of Wes's sister. She was adorable. She was so fun. And so yeah, I'm so sad that there's nothing else of this world coming to us, probably, because it was so good. It's such a good world. It's such a good book. It's such a good everything. I was smiling ear to ear while reading it. I loved it so much. I loved how Liz kind of upgraded her style in this one, because last book, oh my god, the owl dress was not it. The owl dress gives me flashbacks, traumatic events. That's what it was. So yeah, I loved it. It got 5 stars, like I said previously. I'm so sad that that we won't get more of Liz and Wes. On page 111, cool truck, he said, his deep voice startling me. I was a freaking cat, dear lord. We love that. This was from Wes's point of view on page 125. Okay, so tell me your 3 favorite things about UCLA so far. And then Wes just in his head like Liz Boxham. It's just being so madly in love with her throughout the whole book, I think, is what really made the book, because I feel like, it's so Wes. It's so Wes of him. So yeah, that is it for this week's video. I love this book. If you have like anything you want to add about this book, say in the comments. I will be responding if I get any comments. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this book just as much as I did, because I loved it. And I saw someone giving it a 2.5 stars on TikTok when I first read it, and when I finished it, I went on TikTok to see if people had been posting about it yet, and I saw someone give it a 2.5 stars to this masterpiece. I was bamboozled. Anyway, that's it for this week's video. I'll see you next week with hopefully a more entertaining video. Bye!